Glad to have you join us on the newsroom. I'm Simisola Adigun. The federal government has approved amendments to the 2022 budget and reversed previous approvals granted to the anti-corruption agencies to retain 10% of recovered loots. Speaking to State House correspondents after the Federal Executive Council meeting presided over by President Buhari, Minister of Finance Zainab Ahmed said the amendments will be sent to the National Assembly. President Buhari had on 31st December signed the 2022 budget into law. He was, however, displeased with some changes as well as major additions and reductions made by the National Assembly in critical projects without justification. Primary school teachers in the Federal Capital Territory (FCT) have embarked on an indefinite strike action over unpaid salaries. Chairman of the FCT chapter of the Nigerian Union of Teachers, Stephen Nayabi, announced the commencement of the strike after an emergency meeting of the union in Abuja. Speaking on the development, Nabai said the salary arrears date back to 2015, adding that teachers will no longer be taken for granted. Reacting to the strike, Chairman of the Federal Capital Territory Universal Basic Education Board, Al-Hassan Sule, blamed Area Council Chairman for the teachers' action, stressing that the refusal to hold a roundtable discussion is one of the reasons they decided to go back on strike. The immediate past chairman of the People's Democratic Party in Ekiti State, BC Kolawole, has emerged a candidate for the party or for the June 18 governorship election in Ekiti State. Kolawole, during the party primaries on Wednesday, garnered 671 votes to defeat his closest rival, former Governor Olusegun Oni, who scored 330 votes, and other aspirants. The chairman, PDP Primary Election Committee for Ekiti State and Akwa Ibom State Governor Udom Emmanuel, declared Kolawole winner, having certified the conditions and scored the highest votes by scoring 671 votes. The governor also congratulated other aspirants for sportsmanship and urged them to join hands to win the June 18 election. Biopharmaceutical companies Pfizer and Bio Tech have started a clinical trial to test a new version of their vaccine specifically designed to target the COVID-19 Omicron variant. The companies plan to test the immune response generated by the Omicron-based vaccine both as a 3-shot regimen in unvaccinated people and as a booster shot for people who already received 2 doses of their original vaccine. The companies are also testing the 4th dose of the current vaccine against the 4th dose of the Omicron-based vaccine in people who received their 3rd dose of the Pfizer Bio Tech vaccine 3 to 6 months earlier. The House of Representatives on Wednesday disclosed that commercial banks failed to remit about 1.2 trillion naira collected on behalf of some key ministries, departments and agencies of the federal government. In the consideration of a motion presented at the plenary by Dachung Bagos, commercial banks in Nigeria have adamantly disobeyed and continue to hold on to the monies out of failed transactions more than necessary against the directives of the Central Bank of Nigeria and to the detriment of Nigerians. Bagos also noted that although the Central Bank of Nigeria has the statutory responsibility of regulating commercial banks, they have failed in their responsibilities to carry out the necessary oversight. Indian police have arrested 6 people in a crackdown on illegal immigration after 4 Indians were found frozen to death near the border between the United States and Canada last week, officials have said. Police in Gujarat on Thursday said they identified 4 people belonging to a single family after law enforcement agencies on the border provided photographs of passports and other belongings. Hundreds of Indians, mostly from the western states of Punjab and Gujarat, attempt to cross the US-Canada border each year, braving harsh weather conditions in search of a better life and job opportunities in the West. In sports, Newcastle have agreed a fee with Lyon in the region of 30 million euros to sign midfielder Bruno Guimaraes. The announcement comes despite reports from sources detailing a provisional medical is scheduled for Friday after Brazil's clash against Ecuador, and talks are still ongoing between the 2 clubs. Guimaraes has made 25 appearances in all competitions for Lyon this season, registering 6 assists. He has 3 caps for the Brazil national team. That's the update at this time on the newsroom. Join us again for more stories. I am Simisola Adigun.